All right, welcome back, everyone. Joining us this morning to talk about today's events for Veterans Day, Bend Heroes Foundation Chairman, Purple Heart recipient, Dick Tobiason. Thanks so much for being here.
Glad to be with you, Lauren.
I was so glad that you were going to be able to come in and help us honor such a special day.
Special day.
And I was even more excited to hear that you are going to be the Grand Marshal for today's parade, because it's an honor I think is so well deserved. I know since I've been here for 15 plus years, you have always just been such an incredible force in this community when it comes to veterans, making sure that they're properly taken care of and honored. And I just couldn't think of a better Grand Marshal. So I'm so happy that you're getting that honor. Yeah. Tell me about the parade. Tell me about what's going to be happening.
Well, this is, I think, the 21st anniversary of the Bend Veterans Parade. So the Veterans Day Parade in Bend is the second largest west of the Mississippi, second only in Oregon to Albany. That's what they say. Covo's running it, and they're doing a masterful job. And J.W. Terry, the executive director, told me yesterday that this is the largest parade ever for Bend. He's got over 120 entries.
Good.
So it's going to be circling around itself. The head of the parade will be matching the end of the parade before the end is even started in Harmon Park. Yeah, it's going to be grand. Yeah. So the theme this year is Welcome Home, Vietnam era veterans. So Vietnam era people want to know, what does era mean? So it's anybody who served anywhere in the world during the Vietnam War, like 1965, 1975. So that's the theme. Yeah.
Nice. Another special tribute that's happening this year, you've brought some photos of two veterans that were, unfortunately lost their lives in the tragic incident that happened at Safeway earlier this year. What made you guys decide to, really want to make sure they were included in today?
Well, it's first of all, it's the first opportunity we could do this, but Donald Ray Surratt Jr. served over 25 years as a combat engineer. And so he knew what to do in a situation like that, and he lost his life trying to save other people. And of course the police say that he did save other people by doing that. So it's interesting because during that attack, of course, Glenn Bennett was killed before that. So he was a combat medic in Korea. So we've invited both of those families to the Bend Heroes Memorial this morning at 7 o'clock to present flags to them. The flag's been flown over the U.S. Capitol. They have the veterans' names on them, and so we'll present those to flags, and they'll fly on the first flags of honor on Veterans Memorial Bridge, and we'll have them, the families, escorted to those positions on the bridge by Mountain View High School Navy cadets. So the leader, the student leader, is Riley Latta. Riley Latta worked at Safeway, and he knew Donald Surratt. And so I talked to him. He said, I would really like to post that flag. So that's what it's going to be his honor this morning. Yeah, I think this is a youth seeing an older person killed, especially who's a veteran, when you yourself as a cadet may think of yourself as a veteran in the future. That's very moving, and I think today is going to be a good day for Riley to, in the Mountain View, and the cadets in general and youth in general, to see that we do watch out for things like this. We do pay attention to it. So that's our honor to do it, and today's the right day to do it. Yeah.
Real quick, before we run out of time, you were mentioning to me before we started about Veterans Village, another really important project. You and your son have been really involved in that.
Well, yes, Eric's the president of the foundation. He's our project manager, and of course it took quite a while to get it organized, and then it didn't take long to build it. So we raised $1.2 million in a partnership with the county and the city and Covo.
And it's a year.
It's a year old today.
From the dedication.
Today.
That's
so
right.
it dedicated a year ago today. So today starts year 2, and there are 12 veterans in residence, and 7 have already graduated from homelessness to jobs and affordable housing. How's that for solving the problem?
Yes.
So, yeah. So we're looking at options of expanding that. So this space.
So the parade, we got to go parade 11 to 2 today, downtown Bend.
11, yes, the parade will be take a little over an hour because it's so long. So it starts at 11 o'clock. It starts moving at 10:45 out of Harmon Park area. It'll cross the bridge at 11 o'clock right at the Bend Heroes Memorial. We'll have 250 flags set up this morning by about 7:45. And it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be chilly, but you know how Bend is. Bend loves its veterans, and they will be out there.
Yes.
I think that's 10,000 people, something like that, a record.
Yeah, good. We will be out there. Bundle up, come support. I can't wait to see you as the Grand
Thank
Marshal.
You.
A very, very well-deserved honor.
Well, Eric's going to drive me in my wife's Mustang convertible.
Even better. I
What is your
love it.
dress?
Good. Yes, I wore this just for today. All right.
Okay.
We'll be back in just a few. Thank you for being here.